YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Take two, because I said a word that I can't say, because I already had one strike. I don't want two or three. So Jabiruhoo is this, okay? Okay, no good, no bueno, muy mal. I am not going to ever get the Jabiruhoo. And it's up to you. I don't believe it's the mark, but I believe it's the beginning of it, or just like conditioning it. And time will tell if it is, okay? If we can't buy and sell, because for right now we can buy and sell. Excuse my outfit. I don't know what I'm wearing. The head's kind of crazy, but anyway, into this dream. Most of the times I don't remember my dreams until this year. I had 4 rapture dreams, and then I had a dream a day ago or something about the Jabiruhoo, the Jabber. We're gonna call it Jabiruhoo or the Jabber, okay? The can't really do it sitting down, but anyways, so I was walking, gonna jump right into it. I was walking my dog, and I was a high schooler, because this particular dog that we had was so cute. I don't know the name of the type of dog it was, but his name was Prince, and my parents actually still have the dog, but like I said, I was in high school, and so that's like the only time I could think of like it wasn't now or anything. It was like when I was a high schooler. Like, dreams are really odd, because the one rapture dream was back in my old home, and then the last one, no, the one before the last one was in my home. But anyways, so I was walking the dog, okay, and I went past a bus stop, and I guess I wasn't walking around the neighborhood like I usually did in high school. Before school, I hated it. My brothers didn't do it, and I hated the responsibility just for myself. But anyways, I was walking the dog, okay, on a leash, and we went past a bus stop. I wasn't getting on the bus stop. I used to ride the bus for 9 years, or whatever. And so I seen people like lined up, and then they were hitting in like a closed door, but it was open at first, and the man, he was dressed like professional, but not like a lawyer, like too professional. And I was just thinking, like, this little, like, you know how the bus station has like station inside that you can go in and sit in, and they have a bathroom and places to sit, stuff to get change, or little machines. This one wasn't like that. My nose itch. Allergy, excuse me. It was just like a weird, like, station that they put there. Kind of like, if people have noticed, all around or on, TikTok and YouTube, they're showing different, like, stations around Walmart that's just put there, and it's like a weird station or whatever. Same thing, like, I went to the emergency, not for COVID or anything, but and there's a big thing placed in there now with a door, and they say you can't go in, and it's just like weird things popping up. So this bus stop had a weird, like, little door, and it was like a little shuttle like that they just put there in front of this bus stop. And so these people were told the man was outside of the door, and he said, I'm sorry, my nose itch. He was like, you guys can come on in. You don't have to stand at the bus stop. There are seats in here. It's comfortable. And I'm assuming there's a bathroom in there too. Okay, so these people were going in, and again, I wasn't getting on the bus, or but I was like, this is weird. I've ridden the bus for 9 years. I've never seen anything like this. Like, it was like not clear, like, windows or anything to see, like, inside of this little building that just was stationed there. Like, it was like something that was, like, put there, and it wasn't like a station, like I said, like downtown or in your city or state. There's windows and doors and everything is clear. You can see through it and stuff. This was completely like like a trailer that was put there. That's kind of how it was. It wasn't a trailer, but it was kind of like that, but more weird, that you couldn't even tell what it is. That's why it was so odd to me. And I was walking past, like shaking my head, and I was like looking in, and I'm not a nosy person, because I always say mind your business, because you can be in the wrong place in the wrong time. Okay. And so these people was like, yeah, I'll come in. And there's like a line of people going in this store. But at the time, there was more people in there already, but there was maybe like 3 people heading in after the man told them, don't stand at the bus stop, be comfortable, come in or whatever. And I was just shaking my head like something is not right. That is off. And I'm just like, keep walking or whatever. And so as me and my dog is walking, he's on the leash. Out of nowhere, after I get a little bit down, I would say this was like the location of whatever camp this was, like that was put there in front of the bus stop. Like it was there. And then I was like, I walked all the way about right here. And then out of nowhere, yelling behind me. And I looked back, my dog, he didn't even care. He was just walking or whatever. And I immediately looked back, excuse me again, and he was like, he said, I gotta remember word by word. He was like, we're gonna have to just get them closed in and shove it up them. I didn't know if he said put it up them, but I believe it was shove it up them. And as he was saying this, he had something behind his back, and then he pulled it forward because he already knew, like, I was startled now after he said that, after hiding it. He's like, okay, whatever. And he had like a little a clear loop. Oh my goodness, my nose itched so bad. I have very bad allergies. Sorry again. So the loop or whatever, I have a nosy neighbor. She's crazy too. Like the chick that I had to leave the job, the assistant, the new assistant, the teacher assistant, the new teacher assistant who's bullying me or whatever. She's crazy, and this neighbor is crazy. I'll be moving next summer. But anyways, so he had I didn't know what type of clear plastic, but all I know is it'll tie you up. And then he's racing for me, running after me. And so after that, I immediately start running. Oh my goodness, my nose. I start running, and I let go. It got to the point I was running for so long, like where I had to pass another like bus stop or something on the opposite side, because there's usually one bus stop on one side, and then a little bit up there's a bus stop. I don't know about other people's cities or state, but that's how it is in my city and state. And I had to move here. I went to so many different high schools and middle schools and elementary schools, so I had to basically learn it after graduating high school, and I started to work, and my stepfather didn't want to take me to work anymore, so I had to learn the bus route. So as I'm running, it got to the point we were running for so long that I had to let go of the leash. And hopefully I didn't show my chest or anything. If I did, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't bring a tissue with me. I didn't sanitize my car, so I don't want to touch anything and put it on my face or whatever. Because you should be sanitizing your cars and your phones, okay? That's very important during COVID or whatever. So it got, again, I let the dog loose. Like, I knew he would run next to me. We always used to run and play together and run. I let him run off the chain. Well, either on the chain or off the chain next to me or whatever. And so we were running. Next thing I seen, and he was still running behind me, but he wasn't yelling no more or saying anything, because and so after a while, of running, I would say I was running for, I don't even know how long. I can't even put a time on there. I seen a bus stopped, and the door was open, and I could just tell the lady, it was a bus driver, it was a lady bus driver, and she was African American, like dark skinned. It doesn't matter what skin color or age she was, she's an older lady. I just put that out there, okay? She was like on a walkie-talkie or something, and I knew as a previous person who drove the bus for so many years that either they had a flat tire, or it broke down, or they had a rider who needed to be taken off. You know, I had someone almost attack me on the bus. I had a lot of bad experiences on the bus. You know, I've been followed by a car, by foot. You know, people following me where I had to take different locations to cut them off, you know, so they didn't come to my place or know where I lived at. You know, I have somebody touch my legs, like in between it. I have numerous people tapping my arms. You know, can I get your number? Da, 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 da. It was so annoying that I have anxiety. I'm germophobic. I unfortunately seen my first penis on the bus. How does that happen? I don't know. A lot of, you know, people pick their nose and touch stuff. I was just like, now I have bad anxiety and like germophobic from the bus. And I had a person who was mentally ill, like literally about to like jump on me. He was attacking me and going off like crazy. So that's how I kind of knew that something was happening on that bus, or something had happened to the bus for them to just be sitting there stopping. They weren't waiting for me running to the bus, or maybe, you know, maybe they thought I was running for the bus. But see, in my city and state, they don't care if you're running for the bus or not. They will leave you. I had that experience too. They don't care. They will leave you. You know, I was an inch away from the bus one day running for work, and I was like here, and the bus was here, and they, you know, I was running, they still, you know, left me. I had buses that went past me at the stop sign, because they wasn't paying attention or whatever. So yeah, so I jumped on the bus, and I never looked back. I never looked back for the dog, sadly. I knew he was going to be okay. You know, he's a dog and he can defend himself. He's a little puppy though. But I knew he could run away and get away. And I didn't know if he jumped on the bus with me. And I'm pretty sure my type of dog that I had always followed me regardless if I was running or not. He'd literally jump in wherever I would have gone. So I was just so in shock and running for my life. And as I jumped on the bus, I was in tears. Like, I seen the people looking at me like it was a lot of older people and some middle-aged people on the bus. Like, there was a few people on the bus. Usually it's packed on the bus. It wasn't packed. It was a few people on there. And I was in tears. And then I was trying to speak of what just happened, and I couldn't get the words out. And then I woke up. And then as I'm laying in the bed, like I had my 4 rapture dreams, I just sit there and kind of be like this. My head looks horrible today. I was just blinking, like, trying to put it all together, like, usually I get up and write it down immediately, but this day I didn't do it immediately like I did the 3 rapture dreams. Just like the first rapture dream, I didn't write it down until later. So, I probably forgot some details, but I kind of linked it to the Jabiru, because he said it's to the point, because when he was yelling and screaming after me, he was like, we just gotta get them closed in and shove it up them. And again, he was kind of coming after me, and it was kind of like nobody was around to see it or anything if he did grab me and put me in that door. And then I was just shaking my head as these people going in, like, that's not no normal bus station. So, you know, and I wanted to tell them don't do it, but I kind of, you know, you gotta like worry about your own safety too, you know, because if they want to be naive and go on in there thinking, you know, it's discernment. So God bless. Love you.